okay against a fighter who was literally driving a taxi when he got the call? How does that What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, we're predicting and we're gonna predict the upcoming fight this weekend between Carlos Adames versus Austin Williams. But before we get any further into the video, make sure you like and subscribe. Turn on notifications when you guys want to see when I upload. And now, let's get into the video. Let's look at Carlos Adames' last fight that he had in 2024 against Hamza Shears. I thought that was a robbery, one of the biggest robberies of the year. It was a good fight, don't get me wrong, but did it really deserve enough to be a draw? I don't think so. I thought Carlos Adames was using heavy pressure and he was using his boxing really well. Hamza Shears was just getting completely demolished in that ring. Well, not the entire fight. As for Austin Williams, let's look at his last fight with Wendy Croissant, if I said that correctly. I was surprised on how bad he did in that. Well, I want to say he did super bad, but I was surprised on how his performance looked, because I expected him to look way better than what he actually looked of that night. Because mind you, that was when he was supposed to fight Carlos Adames, but Carlos Adames got sick the day before due to the weight cut. But you guys are saying, yeah, he moved up, he had to go up in weight, and it was a different opponent. The dude he fought had no training whatsoever. It was crazy that how do you do okay against a fighter who was literally driving a taxi when he got the call? How does that make sense for you to lose that fight? To be honest, that sounds like someone who's not that good of a fighter. But Austin Williams is a good fighter. But I'm saying that sounds like someone who's not that good of a fighter. But he is a good fighter. His only loss he's ever had was to Hamza Shears. He did good in that fight. Don't get me wrong. Has stunned Hamza Shears. But what Austin Williams does is that he don't move out the way after every combo. When you throw in boxing, after like two to three combo, after a 2-3 combo, move out the way. He just freaking stands there and just starts freaking throwing more. And I feel like that's what's gonna trouble him in his fight with Carlos Adames. Because Carlos Adames, he would definitely love to see just someone just standing in front of him and not moving out the way. This is what Austin Williams needs to be mindful of. One punch from Carlos Adames, you can get knocked out. Adames hits pretty hard. Yeah, he may not be the hardest puncher, but he can sure knock out Austin Williams. That's 100% sure. I'm not so excited for the matchup on how I was when it was going to happen on the TO card, because just looking at Austin Williams' performance against Wendy Croissant. And that's the only reason why I stopped. That's the reason why when it was rescheduled, I just didn't really care for it. I'm like, okay, cool. But I do got Carlos Adames winning this fight, guys. I don't know how good Austin Williams would do, but we don't know how will that weight cut affect Carlos Adames. If this fight gets canceled again due to Adames' weight cut, I'm telling you guys right now, they're gonna strip him from his belt and he's gonna have to move up to 168. Cause it's already happened before. We seen him get hitched into Oscar Duarte. It was supposed to happen, canceled. So hopefully this fight goes through. If it does not go through, then Carlos Adames, I just would want to say, you're probably going to get stripped from your belt, and you're probably going to have to move up in weight. And maybe get that rematch with Hamza Shears. But my prediction is Carlos Adames by knockout in the 10th round. I don't see Austin Williams winning this fight. I will say Austin Williams will, if he doesn't want him getting hit with those hard punches, I would say use the jab. The jab will definitely keep him off and definitely will blind him a little bit, so he won't throw those punches. If you're not gonna move and stay in the freaking pocket with him, that's all I want to say. But that is gonna be the end of the video, guys. Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button, turn on notifications when I upload, and Comment down below who you guys got winning this fight by knockout or decision. And I'll see y'all in the next one. But for now, I'm out. Bye.